I just found a YouTube channel in the fitness niche that has gained nearly 2 million subscribers. And based on publicly available estimates, this channel could already be generating around $20,000 a month. Then, another creator in the same niche hit over 500,000 subscribers, and yet another one pulled in 200,000 with only 27 uploads. But here is what makes all of this even more interesting. Every single one of these channels is posting AI-generated videos. And the crazy part is that none of these creators ever showed their face, and yet the algorithm just keeps pushing their videos to more and more people. And if you already know me, you know that in this video, I'm going to break down the entire process to build a channel in this exact niche without holding anything back. Now, some of you might think that creating videos in the fitness niche is complicated, but that's exactly where Higgsfield Supercomputer changes everything. Because with this tool, I literally built an entire channel, created a full video for it, and optimized everything in just under 20 minutes. And the best part is that you won't need to jump between dozens of different tools or spend hundreds of dollars, because I'm going to guide you through the entire process using only one tool. And I mean the entire process. From building a fully branded channel from scratch, to creating a complete video, all the way to optimizing everything before it goes live. You will also see exactly how I packaged the video, because that part alone is what most creators completely skip, and it is also the exact reason why some channels blow up while others post the same content and get 0 views. So now that you know the entire plan, let's start with the most important foundation, which is building and branding the channel. Because when it comes to fitness channels, branding is everything, and if you get this part wrong, your channel will struggle from day one, no matter what you post, so make sure to watch closely. Now to start off, open Higgsfield and then open the supercomputer, which you can find inside the menu right here. Once you are in, as you can see, this is a full AI assistant designed to help with analyzing data, executing tasks, and running tool-driven workflows. Now what you need to do is open the skills menu, where you will find tons of useful skills that you can use. Here, make sure to select the YouTube research skill, since we will be using it to research competitors in this niche. With that done, open a high-performing channel in the same niche, then copy the channel link and take a screenshot of the main page, which is very simple to do. Next, head back into the supercomputer and paste the link into the chat section right here. With that done, also import the screenshot so that it has a better understanding of the channel's branding. Next, in the model section below, you will find several models that you can use. Here, I recommend using the smart mode since it works very well. You can also change the approval mode, and I recommend setting it to approve before generation so you can keep track of the entire process. So now that everything is set, click on the Generate button, which will initiate the channel research analysis. The assistant will then analyze the channel that you provided and generate a detailed breakdown. And once it's done, as you can see, it will break down the channel profile and identity, the top performing videos, and the recent content performance, giving you a better understanding of the niche. Now, with that out of the way, enter a prompt asking the assistant to generate a list of 5 original channel name ideas for a faceless channel in the same niche based on the research it just completed. And you can find all of the prompts that I will be using in this video inside my free Telegram channel linked in the description below. So now that everything is set, run the command. And just like that, it will provide you with a list of 5 channel name ideas that are specifically made for this niche. It will also give you a short description of each name so that it's easier to choose the one that you like the most. Now the next thing that you need to do is enter the exact prompt that I'm using right here, then go through the list of names above and choose the one that you like the most. Next, paste that name into the name section so that it knows which name you selected. Basically, with this prompt, we are asking the assistant to create a channel description and a list of channel tags that we will use for our channel. Now that everything is set, run the prompt, and just like that, it will provide you with a full channel description that is specifically made for the fitness niche and the channel name that you selected. It will also provide you with a list of channel tags in a copy and paste format, making them easy to use. So now that you have created the description and list of tags, the next thing that you need to do is tell the assistant to create 3 branding assets for the channel name that you selected above. Basically, it needs to generate the main character for the channel, along with the logo and banner that will be based on that character. And since this prompt is a bit longer, you can copy it directly from the video resources in my Telegram channel. Now that everything is set, run the prompt, and you'll see that the assistant will now ask you to approve the image generation process. Here, you will be able to adjust the ratio, model, and quality, but I recommend leaving everything as it is. Now all you need to do is click on the Approve button, which will initiate the image creation process. This usually takes around 5 to 10 seconds, and it's pretty fast. And once it's done, as you can see, we have created the main character character for our channel. Basically, this is the character that will represent the branding and identity of the channel, and it came out looking amazing. Now with that out of the way, it will ask you to approve the next image creation process, where it will generate the logo. Simply click on the Approve button, which will initiate the logo creation process. And once it's done, as you can see, we have created a logo for our channel that includes both the main character and the name of the channel, and the overall quality looks pretty solid. Now at the end, it will ask you to approve the banner creation process, so simply approve it in the same way as before. And just like that, it will provide you with a full channel banner that includes all of the branding elements, and everything is positioned in the center so that the important elements remain visible when the banner is displayed on any device. So now that you have created all of the elements for your channel, open the YouTube Studio and create your channel by using everything that you have made so far. And this step is very straightforward, so we won't spend any more time here. So now that you have created a properly branded channel, you are ready to start with the video creation process, where I will show you how to use the supercomputer to create a high-quality video from start to finish. Now to start off, open the same supercomputer session, then open the skills menu and make sure to select the YouTube research skill. Now with that out of the way, what you need to do is open a few high-performing channels in the same niche and then copy the links to all of them. With that done, paste all of the links into the prompt section right here so that the assistant can use them for research purposes. Next, ask the assistant to research the top-performing videos across all of the channels and study the scripts, hooks, visuals, and everything else. Now that everything is set, click on the Generate button, and just like that, the assistant will initiate the competitor research process. And once it's done, it will first provide you with a full-style analysis of those channels. Then it will break down the scripts, pacing, structure, visual style, and editing approaches that are commonly used, so that it can use that information later in the process. So now that everything is set, what you need to do next is tell the assistant to create a list of 5 original video ideas based on the research it has completed. And as always, make sure to copy the exact prompt that I'm using right here for the best results. Now with that done, click on the Generate button, and just like that, it will provide you with a list of 5 video ideas that are specifically made for this niche and are inspired by formats that have performed well. Also, under each idea, it will give you a short description so you can see what the idea is about, making it easier to choose the one that you like the most. Now that the ideas are ready, enter the exact prompt that I'm using right here, which I will explain in more detail in just a moment. With that done, what you need to do is go through the list of ideas above and find the one that you like the most. Once that's done, copy that idea and paste it into the idea section in the main prompt so that the assistant knows which idea you selected. Now below that, you will also need to enter the duration of the script. I will enter 2 minutes just to keep things simple, but I recommend entering a length between 5 and 15 minutes. Now with this prompt, we are asking the assistant to write a full video script based on the idea that you selected. We are also asking it to apply the insights gathered during the research phase, which is very important. So now that everything is set, click on the Generate button, and just like that, it will provide you with a full video script based on the idea that you selected. And more importantly, the script will follow many of the storytelling and engagement patterns identified during the research process, which can help make the video more engaging. Now, with the script out of the way, tell the assistant to take the full script that it created and break it down into scenes from start to finish. So now that everything is set, click on the Generate button, and just like that, it will provide you with a full visual storyline from start to finish. As you can see, it will create an outline of the scenes for each part of the script, allowing you to preview how the video may be structured before generating any images. So now that the entire visual storyline is fully set, what you need to do next is tell the assistant to create a full voiceover based on the script that you created previously, and then copy the rest of the prompt that I'm using right here. With that done, click on the Generate button, and as you can see, the assistant will now ask you to choose a voice for the voiceover. Here you have a large list of voices that you can use, so feel free to choose the one that you like the most. In my case, I will use the Roman voice since I like how it sounds. Next, simply click on the Generate button below, and with that done, it will ask you if you want to approve the voiceover creation. Basically here, you can also change the model and the voice, but I recommend leaving everything as it is. So the only thing that you need to do is click on the Approve button below, which will initiate the voiceover creation process. And once it's done, as you can see, the entire voiceover has been created, and all we had to do was wait for it to finish. Now with that out of the way, the next thing that you need to do is tell the assistant to generate all of the images for every scene based on the shot list it created previously. As you can see, this prompt is a bit more detailed, so make sure to copy the exact prompt that I'm using, since it's very important. So now that everything is set, click on the Generate button, and just like that, it will ask you to approve all of the image generations that you can see right here. Now simply approve everything, and just like that, the assistant will automatically initiate the image creation process. It might ask you to approve the process multiple times depending on how many images you have, so simply approve everything in the same way as before. And once the assistant finishes the entire process, you can see that we have created all of the images needed for the video. In my opinion, all of the images came out amazing, and each image matches its corresponding part of the script. So now that you have created all of the images, the next thing that you need to do is tell the assistant to turn all of the images into video scenes. It's also important to tell it to combine the images into 10 to 12 second video clips, and you'll see why in just a moment. Now with that out of the way, click on the Generate button below, and just like that, it will ask you to approve the video generations. Simply approve everything to initiate the video creation process. This may happen multiple times depending on the length of your video, so it's important to approve each generation so it can complete all of the scenes. And once everything is done, as you can see, we have created all of the scenes needed for our video. So without wasting any time, let's see how some of them turned out. In my opinion, the videos came out looking amazing because the animations are really smooth, and they include a variety of effects, sound, and transitions, which is exactly what we need. So now that you have created all of the scenes, the next thing that you need to do is tell the assistant to combine all of the video scenes in order from start to finish into one complete final video. Now once you run this prompt, the assistant will initiate the video editing process. And once it's done, as you can see, it has provided us with a fully edited video without us needing to edit anything manually. Now all you have to do is download the video by clicking on the download button, and that's pretty much it. So now that the video is complete, let's take a look at the final result and see how everything came together.
Look at your stomach. Seriously, if you are trying to burn that fat with endless runs or boring cardio, you are fundamentally breaking the laws of physics. Stop running. I will wait. Cardio is the most inefficient way to burn fat. It treats your body like a car engine trying to empty its fuel tank by idling in a driveway. Your body is not a car engine. It is a biological machine governed by mechanical leverage. In calisthenics, fat is not just an aesthetic issue. It is dead weight. It acts as an active physical anchor that ruins your leverage, increases the torque on your joints, and steals reps from every single set. Think about it. A 5-pound layer of fat on your midsection is not just 5 pounds. When you perform a front lever or a plank, that weight is multiplied by the distance from your pivot point. It acts as a heavy, dragging counterweight. Your muscles are forced to waste energy fighting gravity just to hold your sagging structure together, instead of using that energy to build power. When you build dense, high-tension muscle through smart bodyweight training, you create a metabolic furnace. Every pound of functional muscle you add increases your resting metabolic rate. You burn fat while you sleep, simply because your body requires massive amounts of energy to maintain its new, solid structure. You do not need to sweat on a treadmill for an hour to burn fat. You need to make your body so mechanically demanding that fat has no choice but to melt away. Stop running, start building, squeeze your core, master your leverage, and let physics do the work for you. Subscribe to Leverage Lab, drop a comment with your current training goal, and start training smarter.
So now that you have created a high-quality fitness video, let me show you how to optimize and upload it correctly, because the optimization process is important if you want your video to have the best chance of reaching the right audience, so make sure to watch closely. Now to start off, open the YouTube Studio and upload the video that you have just created. Now while the video is still uploading, let me show you how to create all of the optimization elements needed for your video. Head back into the same supercomputer session and tell the assistant to create a 16:9 thumbnail for the video that you have just made, then copy the rest of the prompt that I'm using right here. With that done, click on the Generate button, and just like that, it will ask you to approve the thumbnail creation process. Now all you need to do is approve everything, and just like that, it will provide you with a thumbnail specifically made for your video. And as you can see, the thumbnail came out looking amazing. Now with the thumbnail ready, the next thing that you need to do is tell the assistant to create a complete YouTube upload package for the video that you have just made. Basically, this includes a video title, description, and tags. With that out of the way, click on the Generate button below, and just like that, it will first provide you with a title that you can use for your video. Next, it will give you a video description that is written in a natural and human-sounding way. And finally, it will give you a list of video tags that you can use as part of your video setup. So now that you have created all of the optimization elements, head back into the YouTube Studio and fill out all of the fields using everything that you have created so far. Also, at the end, don't forget to import the video tags as well, since they are very important. Now, if we head over to the check section, you can review whether there are any copyright or policy-related issues that need attention before publishing. And this is an important step since you always want to follow YouTube's policies. Now, with that out of the way, head over to the visibility section, then set the video to public and click on the publish button below. And just like that, your video is now live and ready to start gaining traction. Now you've seen the entire workflow from start to finish, but I just want to quickly mention that the supercomputer can do far more than just channel and video creation. You can use it to create marketing videos, build websites, generate apps, and even create games, which is honestly pretty incredible. Now, when it comes to YouTube automation, having everything in one place can save you a huge amount of time compared to using multiple tools. But at the end of the day, consistency is what really makes the difference. Also, if this video helped you out, make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment below. And as always, keep pushing, and I'll see you in the next one.